What a game this was down in Starkville, Mississippi. Arizona football oh so close to pulling off the upset over Mississippi State, but the Wildcats lost 31-24 in overtime. And this game was a roller coaster, and it started in just about the worst way possible. Quarterback Jaden DeLaura threw not one, not two, but 3 interceptions in the first quarter alone. That's 4 straight turnovers if you add the fumble by receiver Jacob Cowing. Even with those self-inflicted errors, Arizona only down 14 nearing the end of the half. DeLaura showing grit and perseverance. He launches it to KVOA-McMillan, who makes this diving catch at the 2. Time winding down now. Arizona needs to spike it to stop the clock, but DeLaura fakes the spike and scores. I don't know about you, but this made my jaw drop. 14-7 at the half. Fast forward now to the 4th. DeLaura finds his go-to guy, T-Mac, in the back of the end zone. What a catch. And this game is tied at 21. Wildcats down 3 now. Those first quarter mistakes rearing their ugly head. A 4th interception of the game for DeLaura. Now Arizona's defense does come up with a stop. Kicker Tyler Lute nails a 36-yard field goal to tie the game at 24. So we're going to overtime. Honestly, would expect nothing less at this point. Mississippi State quarterback Will Rogers dumps it to Jeffrey Pittman. He bounces off the U of A defender, and that's a touchdown. 31-24 Bulldogs. So this is it. Arizona needs 10 yards to keep the game alive on 4th down. DeLaura using his legs on the QB scramble. Now this is initially ruled a first down, but later overturned his elbow down just a few inches short of that first down line. Heartbreaking end to what was an impressive comeback for the Wildcats. Once again, 31-24, that final.
But I got to be cleaner. Can't turn over the ball the first 3 possessions 4 times, but I mean, I just knew that we had 4 quarters to play, so we couldn't give up in the first quarter.
Tell him what I tell him all the time. I love him. I know he's the best quarterback, or one of the best quarterbacks in the country, and things happen sometimes, and so what? Figure out a way to go win the game.
A loss is a loss, but you have to admire the resilience of the Wildcats. Most teams wouldn't be in any position to win with 5 turnovers. But one bright spot on the offense, it was a career night for receiver KVOA-McMillan. 8 catches for 161 yards, both of those career highs. It was his second 100-plus yard game of his career. The defense shined for the 2nd straight week, too, and quite frankly, it was the reason this game was even as close as it was throughout.
Our defense absolutely battled every single snap. Thought our defense had a fantastic game. I know that there's always going to be a play here, a play there. You know, Jacob made 12 tackles, Flo made 12 tackles. So you got guys that are just battling and making plays.
That defensive effort perhaps overshadowed by the loss. Going to be a long trip back home to Tucson. The 1-1 Wildcats will now prepare to host UTEP next Saturday at 8 o'clock.